What's up, Facebook fam? I have a very important message for you that I would like for you to please share with anybody you know that lives in public housing. Because I live in public housing. I'm talking about anybody you know, any woman with a child that lives in public housing that doesn't feel safe. This is the violence against women, and it says violence against women and justice, which is stupid. It's Violence Against Women and Department of Justice Reauthorization Act. My housing authority just wrote it weird. But it protects you if you don't feel safe, and you don't necessarily even have to go get a protection order. And it's possible for you to even be relocated, because I've been relocated. And I achieved that, which means you can achieve that. So that's my important message that I want you to please share with anybody you know that lives in public housing. You can go to your housing authority, and you cannot get evicted. They cannot evict you for being a victim. That's against the law. And this went into effect in 2005. So I'm not saying anything that's new. I'm just giving out news that may be new to some. And I can talk about this because I've experienced it. I stay in a small town in Greene County, Ohio, and this was an old white man. But I invoked my rights under the Violence Against Women's Act, and didn't even know that I did. But I'm telling you about it because that's what happened. But what applies to me can apply to a young woman in the city with a boyfriend trying to make things work, and they have children together. This same protection applies to you. And you can say, protect me. And they have to. Within 14 days of an incident, go and tell them what's happening and tell me what are your rights under the Violence Against Women Act. Okay? So that's a very important message that I wanted to share with you. And if you have any questions, you can just put them in the comment section, because I probably have the answer, seeing as though I've experienced this for a long time, for a while. But, okay. So, just sharing that. A victory for me is a victory for all of you women. You have a right to be safe. As a woman, African-American woman, disabled woman, all three apply to me. But you have a right to be safe in public housing and invoke your rights. You don't necessarily have to go and get a protection order. You can get letters from your friends or family. But if you want to move on with your life and feel safe, and you stay in public housing and you think there's no way out, there is. The federal government says so. Peace.